All right, good morning, everyone. I'm doing another tarot spread today called Managing Stress. It's a stressful time for everybody, and I thought this would be a good one. I'm using a new deck of cards called the Luna Soleil cards that a dear friend of mine gave me recently, and they're quite beautiful, very simple, very magical, and yeah, so we're going to use those ones today and see what language they speak to us. Like I said, all of the decks have a different language. So I'm guided to shuffle today in front of you so that you can know that the cards have been shuffled, since it's a new deck, I think. Because sometimes they come out kind of in clumps. And I've shuffled these for 2 days now. I got them on the full moon, actually, the day of the full moon, which was quite cool because they are the Luna Soleil, which is the, sun and the moon and the sun cards. But anyways, so it's been a few days and I've been using them, attuning with them. So they've been shuffled quite a bit, but there's a purpose for you guys to see this shuffling process if you choose to watch it, I hear. Okay, so that was a lot of cards. So that was just a drop, not a actual card popping out situation. All right, there we go. That's the fourth. Okay, so there we go. That's pile number one. Pile number two is anxious to get started. Here we go. Pile number two. Is that the card? Yes. Okay, pile number two has how many cards now? 2 cards? Yep, we need 2 more. There we go. Here's our 2 more. I love when that happens, when they listen. Okay, and then pile number 3. We're going to do 3 piles today. 4 cards for each pile. So pile number 3, give me their 4 cards for the managing their stress reading today. Okay, what do we have here? We have 3 cards, right? Because this is 4 still. Okay, so they gave me the first 3. And the last one. There we go. There's 3 here. Use the pendulum, okay? It's probably the top one because that's how it usually works sometimes. Oh, here we go. It was the bottom one. So that's why I had to use the pendulum, just to make sure. Okay, there we go. Because it was different than what I'm used to. All right, we have your piles. And let's do this. I'm going to open the energy. Let you pick your piles. All right. And here we go. If you haven't chosen your pile yet, please pause the video and do so, but I'm going to get started right now with my pile number 1s. Okay, so top card first. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and this is managing your stress. So we want to know what is at the heart of your stress. So let's find out what that is. Okay. You've made a wish, or you're saying some prayers. You're making wishes, you're saying some prayers, you're doing that type of thing, okay? Because this is the star card. And you're very hopeful, which is great, but you're stressed because you're not sure, you're hopeful, but you're not completely faithful, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you're hopeful that your prayers will be answered, but you're not completely faithful, and that's causing you stress, okay? So how can you better manage this stress? Look at that. Oh my God. This is amazing. The Strength card. Look what the Strength card says in this deck. I love what the Strength card says in this deck. Look to the stars and find your magic. They're saying believe. They're saying have faith. This is how you manage your stress. This is unbelievable that these two cards came out like this. And I have to admit, I got a sneak peek and I thought this was going to be the fourth card, the self-loving card, but it turned out to be your stress card. So I was like, weird, you know? But then I heard it's because you're making these wishes on the star and you're hopeful, but you're not 100% faithful. This card, how do you manage the stress? It says, be faithful, look to the stars and find your magic. Have faith. And this is like my favorite card in this deck, the Strength card, because of what it says here. And those two paired together are just incredible. Wow. Okay. So where can you better direct your energy? All right. Look at that, the Ace of Wands. This is all about new beginnings. This is all about moving forward. This is all about, you know, transformational energy and opportunities. So focus on opportunities that move you forward. That's where you want to focus your energy, okay? And better use your energy and direct your energy. So focus on the opportunities that are coming your way for new beginnings and transformation. All right? And look at that moon here, right here, just like here, right? Yeah, great. Okay, and then what self-loving action can you take at this time to help manage the stress? Ace of Swords. Okay, this indicates opportunities for understanding. Okay, opportunities for understanding, opportunities for, you know, learning and understanding that are coming your way. So the self-loving actions that you can take right now is to seize those opportunities for learning and understanding, okay? And understanding how the universe works and how all of this works, okay? And yeah, to gather insight, okay? To have insight and to clear your mind, you know, clear your mind. That's what they want you to do. The self-loving action you can take is clearing your mind, okay? Seize any opportunity that comes for you to have clarity, okay? Okay? These opportunities are coming your way, okay? So any opportunity you have to clear your mind and receive insight, okay, to learn how the universe works, seize those opportunities, okay? That's a self-loving action you take right now. And then, so to sum it up, you're wishing upon the stars, okay? You're praying, you're wishing, you're manifesting spells, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? In order to speak to the universe and tell them what you want and how you want it. And you're envisioning, maybe you're doing a vision board, whatever it is that you're doing, right? And you're hopeful, but you're not completely faithful, and that's what's causing you stress. The way to better manage that stress is to simply have the courage, have the strength to believe. Okay, have the courage and the strength to believe, and you know, look to the stars and find your magic. It's in just before I started this reading with you guys, I looked at what I have on my charging plate, and I was going to mention it, and then I decided not to mention it, but I have my pendulums on here because it helps charge them and magnify their ability to communicate with me. But I also have, I just noticed today, I was like, I have the wish fulfillment, which is, you know, wishes upon a star, the wish fulfillment, the pyrite, which is also manifesting and, you know, manifesting abundance and all that kind of stuff, and why am I not able to say this? I want to say it's the citrus one. I can't say it. It's not coming out. Why can't I say the word? Anyways, it's the color yellow, and it's the citrus, like the citrine. Citrine, there we go. I think my French background is getting in the way sometimes with this word. So the citrine crystal, which is all about solar plexus and confidence and courage, right? Which also the pyrite is as well because of the golden light, okay? And it's right there. We said the golden pendulum. So all of this is about having faith, confidence, and knowing that your wishes and your dreams and your prayers and your everything will come true, okay? And look at them, they're charging, right? And look at the gold, the white and gold on this card, on these cards, which is really, reflecting that same energy, okay? The pure white light and the golden light, which is all about, just warmth and love and wishes and dreams and manifesting and abundance. So yeah, okay. And then it's better to direct so that was how you manage your stress, and then the best way to direct your energy, the best place to put your energy right now is on the new beginnings that are coming your way, the opportunities for transformation that are coming your way, okay, the opportunities for success and transformation and new beginnings. And the best self-loving action you can do right now is to seize these opportunities to have any learning that you can have about how the universe works, how manifestation works, how it all works, and to clear your mind so that your insight is what is being the most powerful for you right now. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Wow. I'm going to move on to my pile number 2s now. But what a reading. Okay, here we go. Pile number 2. All right. Let's see how you can manage your stress. All right. So the first card is, what is at the heart of your stress? The Knight of Swords. So what is at the heart of your stress? The Knight of Swords. What is he wanting to tell us here? All right. I'm going to the book for this one because I hear there's something in the book with the Knight of Swords that they don't want me to miss. It's important to get this very clear. Okay. So your stress is coming from, there is someone in your life. Okay, there's someone in your life, could be a young person because it's the knight, not the queen or king. But there's someone in your life that maybe you don't trust. That's what's coming. You don't trust this person. And that's where your stress is coming from. Okay, that's the heart of your stress. There's someone in your life. I think it's a young male because it's the knight. But it could be anyone. It could be anyone, right? But there's someone in your life that you don't fully trust, and that's where your stress is coming from. That's the heart of your stress. So how can you best manage this stress? Let's see what this card says. The Hangman. Okay. So you need to flip the script. Maybe this person is trustworthy, but it's just your perception that they're not for some reason. The Hangman is all about, gaining a new perspective, turning yourself upside down so you can see, from a different perspective, right? So, perhaps you don't trust this person not because they're untrustworthy, but because your perception of them is a certain way. So maybe keep hearing the young. So maybe because they're young, you don't trust them. Maybe that's what it is, right? So the interesting thing is, when you flip the script and shift perception, you're not really looking at the person that you're not trusting, you're looking at yourself. So you're looking at yourself to say, why don't I trust this person? What is it that I don't trust about this person? What, maybe, especially if it's a person that's younger than you, maybe they remind you of you in your youth and you didn't trust your young self and you still don't trust your young self. Maybe you haven't forgiven your young self for something that you did. That's what I'm hearing here, okay? So you need to flip the script on yourself. You need to hang yourself upside down, take a look in the mirror, see what it is that, see yourself differently so you can see this person differently, perhaps, okay? The next card is what's the best place to direct your energy you know, a better place to direct your energy since this is causing you stress. Look at that, the Judgment card. This is all about your calling. This is about answering your call. So it's not about judgment per se. It's about answering your call. So yeah, instead of being focused on not trusting this person or people or whatever it is, you know, answer your call. And part of answering your call is self-discovery. Your call is to discover yourself, every aspect of yourself, so that you can forgive and love every aspect of yourself unconditionally. So this person is a mirror. This person is a mirror. They, you know, that's becoming very clear in this reading. This person is a mirror, and they're mirroring something about you that you don't trust, that you don't fully trust, okay? And that you haven't forgiven. Your younger self, I hear your younger self, that you haven't yet forgiven, that you haven't yet learned to love unconditionally and to trust. Okay, so that's what they want you to direct your energy to, doing that, to your own self-discovery, to seeing the mirrors, and to you know, forgiving yourself and learning to love yourself unconditionally. Okay, I hear forgive the arrogance of youth, forgive the ignorance of youth. The arrogance and ignorance of youth is what I'm hearing right here, right now. Okay, so, and that, I mean, we're all like that when we're young. So there's no need to judge this person. They're here to show you something. Okay, and then what self-loving action can you take to help you with this? Oh yeah, go within. Go within. This is the Hermit card. Go within. So again, they're telling you go within, you know, answer your call, which is, your call is to discover yourself fully and completely, uncover yourself fully and completely, look in the mirrors, see yourself fully and completely, so that you can forgive everything, you know, so that you can forgive yourself, every aspect of yourself, and love every aspect of yourself unconditionally. That is what they want you to do. They want you to go within. Okay, so this person that's stressing you out, it's a mirror. That's what they're saying here. Okay, so take a look at the mirror that they were holding up to you. Discover yourself, forgive yourself, love yourself. That is your calling, and go within to do so. Okay, there we go. What a great reading. Hope that helped you in some way. All right, pile number 3. All right, here we go. You're managing your stress reading. All right, let's find out what's at the heart of your stress. This card. The Knight of Swords, anxiety. Just pure, simple anxiety. You are experiencing an anxiety. So this snake here right now is calling my attention. This, you know, in the story of Adam and Eve, it's the snake that convinces Eve to bite from the apple that is from the tree of knowledge, I believe, and that, you know, opens her eyes and wakes her up. Then I'm seeing here, look, this wide open third eye, the moon on both sides with the intuition, right? So now you've opened up your eyes, you've, you know, kind of thing. And then I see here, you know, this is eclipsing moon, this darkness here. So this tells me that you're having an awakening. Okay, you're having an awakening. But when you have an awakening like this, you do see the darkness. You end up seeing both aspects of the coin. Remember, I talk about the coin a lot, and to have the whole coin, you have to accept both sides of the coin, you know, the tails and the heads. Whatever one you perceive as negative or positive, I don't care, but you have to accept the whole coin, so you have to accept both. You have to accept the light and the dark. You know, we can't see individual light within the whole light, so we have to have the dark in order to see our individual lights. Okay, so when you have this awakening, you do become aware of the light, but you do also become aware of the dark, and that's creating anxiety for you, and that's creating stress for you. Okay, that's what they're telling me here. So how do you manage the stress better? All right, you are the Empress. Remember that. Remember, you're the Empress. The Empress, look, she's connected to this moon. She's connected to this intuition. She sees the big picture, okay? The big picture, the 3, the unity, which includes the darkness, okay? She understands that the darkness is included in the light, that the light is included in the darkness. She understands the bigger picture. She understands unity. She understands how creation, she understands the creative process and how creation is. And yes, you know, when you create anything, you create the both sides of it. Just like when you're creating that coin, you're going to create two sides. Yes, you could put a heads on both sides and say that's positive on both sides, if you will. But that is just perception, right? Someone else might see heads as negative, so they might see it as a two-sided negative coin. So what the point is it's, the process of creating is you're creating both sides, no matter what. Because if you're creating a whole, you're creating all. And all includes both dark and light, okay? So when you start to understand this, become the empress that you are, this is how you manage the stress and the anxiety that you are experiencing, okay? This card says, how can you better direct your energy? The Three of Pentacles, and look at it, the dark and the light, right? The dark and the light. The moon and the stars all there within the dark and the light. The balance, right? The Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles in most decks talks about, collaboration, right? Collaboration for success. So allowing the Trinity, again, it's the three, right? Allowing the Trinity, allowing the big picture, allowing the unity, allowing the wholeness. And the wholeness includes darkness and light. So letting your intuition, because when you open your intuition like you did here, right, and your wisdom and your knowledge, you'll see both dark and light. You'll see them both, okay? And so some of us get scared because we see, oh my God, if the light is real, the dark is real, right? And that causes anxiety and freaks us out. So, yeah, but when you understand it's the balance, it's the unity, it's the whole, when you see the big picture with the three, and you're willing to allow it all to collaborate for the success of the universe, for your success, that's when you're the empress, okay? And then this won't stress you out, it won't cause the anxiety. What self-loving action can you take, okay? Look at that, the sun. The sun. Shine your light. Focus on the light. Okay, so like I said, the darkness exists, and you know that that's imperative for the light to exist. But your focus doesn't need to be on the darkness. Your focus is on the balance and the whole and the big picture and the unity. But your choice, what you choose to experience, what you choose to like the arena you choose to play in, is how I'm hearing it, is the light, the sun, the light. And look, the moon, see, again, there's the sun and there's the moon. And then I think there's Saturn. It looks like Saturn, the planets, right? So it's all there. The whole universe is in that light, right? It includes the darkness. It includes everything. It includes all, right? Your light, when you shine your light, when you focus on your light, when you shine your light, when you focus on the light that exists, that encompasses all. So not just the light that doesn't encompass all, the bigger light, right, that encompasses all. When you focus on that, that is your compass, that is your guide, that is how you relieve this anxiety and this fear, okay, and manage this stress. Wow, that's incredible. All right, great readings today, all great readings. You guys go have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye now.